All right. I wanted to also introduce you to something that's new to Premiere 2020, and it's really cool. I'm going to include a link to a Premiere tutorials because this is really something I haven't used, and I just ran across it while I was looking up other things for the class. And I think if I was a student right now, I would definitely use this. And it's called the Freeform panel or the freeform style. And it's this little icon down here, the freeform view. All right, so we're going to do a couple of things to get ready to use this. Number one, I've selected the panel, the project panel. And in order to make this full screen, I'm going to hit the tilde key, which is right below the escape key on your keyboard. It looks like a squiggly line, kind of just a little squiggly angled line. All right. So now that basically blows up my project panel to be the full screen. Um, so the freeform view, it does a couple of different things. Number one, that's I think is really cool about it is that you can take stuff and move it around. So you can basically build a storyboard that's right here in your panel. You can change the size of these. I just right clicked and clip size extra large. If I want to emphasize it for myself, this you still got the where it will scrub through the hover. If it's selected, it won't work, but you can look at that. You can hit in and out and see how there's this little blue line here. So you can do a lot of the same things that you can do in other panels. This is just a little more intuitive and more like being a kid or something. All right, so I want to select everything. So I'm going to Command A, and then I'm going to sort these icons by label, color, maybe. Here we go. Oh, reset to grid. Okay, this is what I want in the freeform panel. So this is going to make them just a little more organized. And since I have decided to use label color as my sorting option, I'm going to grab that. You could also do it by name. But then you notice like all the blue one, all the lavender ones are together. The green ones are together. The orange ones. All right. Um, so let's move these like a down here. I've got my icon size that I think about as small as I can get it. So from here I can, basically this is all I wanted to show you, and you can watch a tutorial for the full experience, but um, if I have I think I started my final edit with this sequence. All right, so I'm gonna make that one extra large and put it at the top, right? And then maybe I'll do like some other things that involve legs, something like that. And see how I'm just sort of like dragging and dropping things. Maybe I want to use this one. And then maybe I want to change scenes and go to, well, let's use that. We'll use that. I can change the icon. To me, it makes sense. Like if I want to kind of emphasize certain ones that may be on screen longer, it's really, you can use it however you want. But what's nice is then you can build a whole sequence here, and then see if I can remember how to do this. Like, okay, so I just need to right click and then save as new layout. So, and it wants me to name it. So I'll put sports clips edit. All right. So then if I want to go back into, for whatever reason, if I would want to go back to just my clips in a grid, I can reset to grid by label color, goes back. But then if I want to find that little layout that I was making, then restore layout, sports edit. See how cool that is? It is really awesome. You can use this to create a sequence in Premiere. Like I said, this is new to Premiere Pro 2020. It's not something I've used, but definitely I think it could be very, very handy for you guys to learn it right off the bat. In order to make my project panel not be the full screen anymore, I'm going to hit that tilde key again. Remember, it's right under the escape key. Okay, and yeah, so check that out, definitely. It's a very, very well done uh, tutorial, and you can also download free stock footage from Adobe to go through their exercises. If you're really into it, you could do that. All right, just wanted to let you know that.